And each candidate tries to close a significant gap in the polls. With former President Donald Trump, it will be crucial. I'm going to be talking about all of this with Megyn Kelly when she joins me live in just a moment. But first, the fallout from the fireworks in Miami, and there were a lot of them. NewsNation's Joe Khalil is live for us with the reaction in Washington today. And, Joe, there was no Trump on the stage, but, boy, plenty of energy.
Yeah, there was. And first of all, congratulations, Elizabeth. All very excited for the news. You're going to be hosting that debate. Look, consensus from Republicans we talked to today. A lot of people said Nikki Haley really showed a command of the issues of the day. Think Israel and Ukraine. I heard that DeSantis sort of held his own. And obviously, a lot of people thought Ramaswamy was brash and aggressive. So is that going to help or hurt? We're going to find out as the next round of polling comes through. But the lingering question, does any of it matter? Or is Donald Trump simply too far ahead of the field for anyone to catch up?
Do you want Dick Cheney in 3-inch heels?
I wear heels. They're not for a fashion statement. They're for ammunition.
From personal jabs to substantive policy, Wednesday night's GOP debate had a little of everything, along with a few headline moments dominating the discussion that followed. None more attention-grabbing than this.
In the last debate, she made fun of me for actually joining TikTok while her own daughter was actually using the app for a long time. So you might want to take care of your family first.
Leave my daughter out of your voice.
Your adult daughter. The next generation of Americans are using it. And that's actually the point. You have her supporters propping her up. That's fine. Here's the truth.
You're just
Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley and Vivek Ramaswamy mixing it up a few times during the night. Beyond this exchange invoking Haley's daughter, the two sparred over foreign policy, differing views on how to take on China. Haley making the case for supporting Ukraine and Taiwan. On Israel, Governor Ron DeSantis says he'd take a more aggressive tone with Iran.
You harm a hair on the head of an American service member, and you are going to have hell to pay.
Going so far as to say he'd work to deport foreign students in the U.S. who openly sympathize with Hamas.
If you are here on a student visa as a foreign national, you're making common cause with Hamas, I'm canceling your visa and I'm sending you home.
While all 5 candidates generally agreed on how to handle certain issues like the border and generating more energy from fossil fuels, there were some key differences on perhaps the most hot-button issue, abortion.
We need a 15-week federal limit. This is an issue that should be decided in each state.
Let's find consensus. Let's agree on how we can ban late-term abortions.
And on the man not in the arena. Former President Trump leading the field by 40 points in most national polls. His challengers, aside from an aggressive Chris Christie, moderately criticizing him by name.
Donald Trump is not the same guy he was in 2016.
He was the right president at the right time. I don't think he's the right president now.
Anybody who's going to be spending the next year and a half of their life focusing on keeping themselves out of jail and courtrooms cannot lead this party or this country.
So, Elizabeth, the next debate is going to be 40 days before the Iowa caucuses, meaning likely the last chance any of these guys will have to really prove their case on such a big stage to the American public. We know that you are going to be there. The question is, are any of the 5, how many of them are going to be there, or are some going to drop out by that point?
That is the key question, Joe. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.